Well, that goes down as the worst day so far in this journey to 20 reps. You might think to yourself, what the hell happened there? Well, I screwed up. I screwed up today's training the last 2 days, I think. Can you see over there? Right near the car. I thought I'd warm up with farmer's carry, light, 40 kilos each hand. So 80 kilos all up for 40 steps, the length of the driveway and back. I also did farmer's carry 2 days ago. I did 4 sets of 20 steps with 160. And traps, forearms, even a little bit of hips pain, DOMs. And I thought, shit, out of everything that I've tried so far in terms of pure traps, they had a really good response. I thought, why don't I, do that before the 180? I'm thinking it's gonna warm up the traps, the hands, and then, I'll be better with squatting. And that's kind of what I've been doing before 180s. You can't go in cold with these AMRAP sets. You have to warm up and warm up well. It might make no sense to you, but for anyone out there that's done AMRAP training, you can't go in cold. You really, really have to wake your body up. And so usually what I do is I'll do a lower body kind of warm up, abduction stuff. Basically get a pump in my hips. And then I usually do lateral raises or something, fluff, I call it fluff, but it's really there to wake up those muscles. Wake me up, wake the central nervous system up. And yesterday the farmer's carry was like, wow, that's a really nice response. So today after work, I came here and I was like, okay, I can't wait. I'm gonna jump on the farmer's bars, walk. I did 5 sets, 6 sets or something like that. And it's by no means, 80 kilos that's not a heavy weight for me. My God, I started squatting after that. I have no legs. I can't work it out. I have no legs. I'm very, very weak. The farmers has exhausted me. Absolutely exhausted me. I've overdone it, it's clear. But I really like these farmers. So for the next session, no more farmers. If I want to do farmers, it will have to be after. This is clearly not a warm-up exercise. I mean, my mentality was, it sounds pretty good because it's going to wake you up, right? You're walking, you're using the legs, stretching them through a big range of motion, so you shouldn't fatigue. I have jelly legs. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I feel like I've just finished the AMRAP set. Proper AMRAP set. I mean, that right now felt extremely heavy. Extremely heavy. So the breathing wasn't taxed out. I think the core was spent. And this is why the bar felt so heavy. So disappointed by today. Very disappointed. Basically, I'll go back to the previous setup of doing fluff. When I say fluff, I'm talking about this sort of fluff. 5 kilos. Warm up the shoulders, warm up the freaking legs, and be done with it. This is where you get into trouble with other things. When you put other things into the mix, it really screws you up. So lesson learned, I guess. I screwed this up. I screwed it up bad. It's completely taken off the top end strength in me. I'm still shocked by this. Now, I have not done farmer's carry in a very, very long time. Very long time. And so I probably disrespected the exercise, thinking that it could be a warm-up even with such small weight. But clearly this has kicked my ass today. The 160 the other day produced some DOMs. I mean, I can still feel it a little bit. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's sore. But what the hell is going on with the knees? I feel weak in knees, man. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? I want to say I'm disappointed that I didn't get to work hard today, but you make mistakes. Let this be a deload. I really want to squat, but I can't. I feel exhausted. And this is the other thing that came into my mind as I was warming up, as I knew this was going to be a tough session, because 160 felt heavy, 140 felt heavy, everything felt heavy, and I thought maybe I'll get surprised at 180. Something about the grip. When you spend your grip, I can't clench my fist. It must be the CNS. The CNS is shot before I even got to the 180, and that's a bad move. I failed the warm-up. I've spent too many freaking points in the warm-up, and I've done too much. And this is what you get. Anyway, I guess I'm looking forward to the next session. I should be extra recovered. But I am puzzled about the farmers. It felt good muscular wise, but maybe it's too much for the CNS. Dare I say, it's even freaking worse than rows, which is freaking weird, right? I mean, I'm using way more load. Anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. I'll continue to ponder here, assess and see what to do next. But this is the trouble, man. I'm always freaking tinkering. Why am I tinkering? I have to tinker because I have to address certain weaknesses. It's that patience. You lose patience and you start to change things too much. Bad move. Anyway, appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.